Welcome back to the mat. Today we have a weighted core workout, so grab some light weights. You just need those light weights and your body. We're gonna get started on your back. I am using 3-pound dumbbells today, but you can use 1 pound, you can use hand weights, you can use 5 pounds. Just make sure that you are focusing on proper form throughout all of these exercises. I'm gonna have you start on your back, all the way down on the ground, extending those arms straight above your chest, legs starting 90 degrees. Belly button is pulled in, low back is connected to the ground. You are going to start with a weighted dead bug. Extend that opposite arm, opposite leg, pull it back to center. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Alternating legs here. You want to focus on keeping that low back connected to the ground the entire time so that you're really challenging your deepest core muscles, those transverse abdominis. Three more each side. Two. One more. Keeping those legs 90 degrees. Arms are going to go behind your head. You're going to crunch your shoulder blades up, bringing those weights next to your side, pressing your low back into the ground, and then extending those arms all the way back behind you. Take a deep inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Again, focus on keeping your low back connected to the ground, keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. Two more right here, then we're going to add on to this one. Crunch it up, hold it here. We're going to add a leg extension out. We're going to pull back in. We're going to release those weights back behind you. Inhale, exhale, crunch it up. Extend, pull in, back overhead. The lower those legs are to the ground, the more challenging this is going to be on the core. The more that you lift those legs to the ceiling during that extension, the easier it will be. If it's too much to extend those legs out, just keep doing the basic crunch. You're doing great. Three more. Two. One more. Beautiful. Set those legs down. I want you to come on to your forearms. If it's easier to set one weight down so that you can have your hand flat, feel free to do that. I want your elbows a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Feet are going to be right at your shoulders as well. We still have the weight in one hand. We're going to do a rotational movement here. Belly button is pulled in, chest is lifted, shoulders are rounded back. You're going to extend that weight across the body like you are punching. Then that elbow is going to tap back down on the mat next to your side. Crunch, tap it back. Hips are staying on the mat the entire time. You're trying to keep your pelvis very neutral, just getting a rotation in those transverse abdominis. This one is very challenging, so really focus on your breath here. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to go right to the other side. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little bit better. That palm is down. Punch it across and tap. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. I want you to stay on your forearms. Weights are off to the side. We're going to bring those legs up 90 degrees. And from here, chest is lifted, shoulders are rolled back. You're going to extend your heels out to the side of your mat, tap them, and pull back in 90 degrees. Extend, tap, pull back in. Chest stays lifted, belly button stays pulled in, slow and controlled, really working on those lower abdominals. Five more. Great job. Chest stays lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring those legs down. Turn it onto your side. Grab one of the dumbbells to place on your hip. Make sure that elbow is directly under your shoulder. We're going to come into a side plank here. We're going to lift your hip up and down off the ground. That hand is just adding a little extra resistance. Keep those knees bent and those feet together. Belly button is pulled in. We're going to be adding on to this. So this is going to be your starting position. Great job. Lift that core up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to set that hip down. We're just opening and closing that top leg. Belly button, pull it in towards your spine. You have 4 more. Then we are going to combine those 2 moves. Watch me first. You are going to lift, same time, up and back down. Lift up and back down. That weight is still on your hip. Belly button is pulled in. Three, 2, and 1. We're going to stay on this side. We are not turning over just yet. You're going to keep your forearm on the ground. We're going to extend that bottom leg out just a little bit. Top leg is straightening. Arm is going up in the air. You're going to take a deep inhale. You're going to swing your arm back as that leg comes forward. You're going to exhale. Bring everything in front. Inhale, extend it back, leg comes forward, and exhale. 2 more. Last one. Keep that arm and leg lifted. Knee to elbow. Crunch and reach. Crunch and reach. Hit that oblique. Belly is lifted. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. Rotate over to the other side or turn over. First, we're going to start with that bent side plank, lifting up and down. Stack your hips, roll your shoulders. Make sure your elbow is directly under your shoulder. You are lifting up and down. Up and down. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hip goes down. Open and close for that clamshell. Pull your belly button in. 4 more, and then we get to combine them. 3, 2, and 1. Now combine. Lift and lower. Key here is really pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Keep that bottom leg bent. Extend that top leg out nice and long. Extend that arm overhead. Sweep the arm back as you take an inhale. Leg is forward. Exhale. Bring it forward. Inhale back. Belly button's pulled in. Exhale. Forward. Three more. Last one. Keep that arm and leg up. Knee to elbow crunch. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. We are not done. Flip it on your back. We have one more exercise. I want you to bring both of those weights in your hand. Extend those arms straight above your chest. Bring those legs up 90 degrees. You're going to lift your shoulders off of the ground. Arms are going to stay nice and strong. Legs are going to lower. Your knees are going to pull in, and they're going to extend back up. Legs lower, knees pull in, extend back up. If that is too much strain on your neck, feel free to put your head down. Just keep those weights straight above your chest. Join me if you haven't started already. Four more. Beautiful. Set those weights down, hug your knees in towards your chest, rock it side to side. Extend your left leg long, twist your right leg over the body, eyes looking to the right. Give your torso that beautiful stretch it deserves after that workout. Switch it over to the other side, pull that left leg in, look to the left side of the body. Good, and relax. Feel free to take any additional time that you need to stretch out. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout, and I will see you again tomorrow right here on the mat.